Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my Game of Thrones Legends mobile game content. I'm really excited you're here with me today. I want to continue the installment of the Pro Tips series with Pro Tip number 6, and that's going to be targeting your enemies. I know for a lot of the more experienced players, this may be something that you're like, why are you doing a pro tip on that? That's kind of basic. But honestly, you would not believe just how many comments I get every day about people not understanding how to use the targeting mechanic. And it is such a big deal because when you're battling and you use your attacks, your special little hero nukes, your special little hero powers that you build your stamina up to use, and then you just throw it out there randomly without actually thinking about where you want to target it, you could just be signing your party's death warrant because you will not get the maximum efficiency out of that attack. And you could also cause your enemy to be able to defeat you because you weren't, thinking ahead. So one of the things that I want to talk about that today is that it does seem like a topic that seems pretty basic, I know, but I really believe that it's going to help a lot of people that watch my content, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do it. So here we go. So let's go into a battle so I can show you what I'm talking about. First thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build up my hero power so that I can actually show you it going off. But the idea is that when you actually tap on one of your enemies, you will see that little red triangle come up over that guy on the right hand side. That means he is my focus. So if I do any hero powers, they will go to him. Now, if I had another enemy that had taunt on, that would override that, and the attack would then go to the one that was taunting you. But in every other situation that I've seen, the attack will go to the one that you have chosen to be your target. And you can choose whoever you want. Like there, I can move it to the guy in the back. It's not a positional thing from front to back. It's whoever you want. So let's go ahead and stick with this guy. We will leave him targeted. Now, during battles, even when I'm building up my stamina and I don't have a stamina ability or a hero nuke ready to use yet, I will go ahead and always think ahead and have somebody targeted. Because are there colors of the enemies that my party will do way more damage to? Do I want to think about getting rid of those first? Or are there enemies that have proven to be very, very difficult to deal with, like a taunter, like a Ned Stark, or a character that has an ability that is super annoying that I want to take off the table, like a Cersei, who makes your party not be able to use their skills and can completely wreck you? Those may be examples of people that you want to think ahead and actually target so that you can focus fire on them and get rid of them quicker. Now, the party build that I go for usually is an AoE style, to where I have as many people as I can that can attack the whole enemy party. But focus fire is a tactic that's been used down through gaming history that always proves to be the most efficient. And what that is everybody focus your attack on one target, get rid of it, rinse and repeat, move to the next. Because when you take away the enemies, that's less people that can do damage to you. So that's one of the reasons why selecting a target may be important. So let's go ahead and let's get some stamina built up so that I can actually do a hero power and show you what happens. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. I'm actually walking around while I'm talking, trying to get some steps in. Well, who knew that YouTube could work with a workout? But anyway, okay, so I have Daenerys. I have her stamina skill ready to go. And this is really not a good example of this because she has an attack that hits everybody. So the specific call out of the enemy is not really going to do anything for her because she was going to hit him and everybody else anyway. But the next one that I get loaded up will be Ghost, and he will be a good example. Now, when I do Ghost power, you will see that I have this guy targeted. Boom. His power will hit him only. Boom. And there you go. That's targeting. That is efficient. Those are the kind of things that you need to think about, especially like I was saying, when you have enemies that are difficult to deal with and you want to take off the table as quick as possible, target them. Okay, here's a good example of taunting. Now, let's show you what happens when I actually try to select someone else. You see it says cannot target now when I try to tap him. That's because this guy has the taunt. He is going to force you to attack him, and that's the whole thing behind taunt. That's what it is. So, yeah, this is targeting 101. It's very easy, and it's something that you should always be thinking about. If you're not targeting your enemies while you're battling, you are not battling efficiency. You are not battling efficiently. And that will, over time, catch up to you, and you will start losing more battles than you would have, because if you target efficiently, you will be able to get rid of your enemies in a lot more better fashion, so that you don't lose energy on raids that you lost and you should have won had you just thought about your strategy a little bit. And it's not like it's something that takes an extra 2 or 3, 4 minutes to the battle and causes you to slow down. It's just a simple tap, and it just takes a little bit of thought beforehand about what's a good plan, who's a good person to attack, who's a good person to take off the field first, type of thing. So I hope that information helped you. I do have lots of comments on that daily. That is probably one of the most commented things that I have daily. That and why won't my legendary assault work? That is also the number one thing that I see comments on for the most part. But I hope this content helped to answer this question for new players, and maybe somebody that is not a new player but just hasn't really seen this or paid attention. This will definitely increase the efficiency of your gameplay. So thank you for being here, and I appreciate you watching my content. I hope you have a great day.